Hey, what's up, besties? Welcome back to another video. If this is your very first time, look, stop what you're doing right now. Down below, there's a red button that says subscribe. Now, I want you to hit that button, okay? But then I also need you to hit that notification bell that's like literally right next to it, okay? Because what that's gonna do is make sure that you don't miss any more of my videos. And I would hate for you to find me, hello, and then lose me all in one time. I am your new bestie. Don't lose your bestie. Go ahead, do what I just said to do. Okay, you got that? Okay. All right, so today's video is going to be our budget with me for August 2021. Now, I am really excited about this one because I literally probably shy away from like sharing all of my wins. And I don't know why I'm like that, other than I was raised to be super humble and I never want to come off as braggadocious either. But then it comes to a point where it's like, girl, you've worked for this. Show people how, if you put in the work, these are the things that you can work for and that you get. Like, why else are you doing it other than to make sure you can get the things and have the life that you want to have? And so today I just want to share with you guys like some of the things that's happened to me in the past year, in my season of I sowed and I grew, and now I feel like I'm reaping in the middle of the harvest, you guys. And so in March, I got my first home. I'm here. I absolutely love it. I got some things that I'm working on, but I was blessed enough to be able to get the home. And I know people were like, it was a little rushed. That was really fast. But y'all, listen, when you find something that you like and you love, go with it, follow your heart and make it yours. There are so many things that I love about the process that happened with me, and some of the things that I didn't love, right? But at the end of the day, like, I was truly blessed because it was really like because of the pandemic, because of the panorama, I was able to get this house because there was a relief on student loans. So we're not paying student loans officially until September because of that bill that they had. Well, along with that, they also had this clause in there for when you're purchasing a house, that they were no longer using that because they couldn't count it against you. Your loans were technically in deferment until September. So long story short, my mortgage loan officer got me together. Thank you. Whew. I'll have her information linked down below in case you guys are in the Mississippi or Tennessee area. You guys can use her too because, listen, Miss Salisbury got us together. Anywho, so I was able to get the house, and then since I had kind of like, you know, put a dent in my credit anyway, I was like, you know what? Let's try to get a car. Your car has some issues going on. Do you want to put this money into it? Knowing that you really want another vehicle, it's about time. I was thinking about paying the car off and just keeping it, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, I want a truck. Why not try to get a truck right now? Okay, let me get one of these panorama cars as well. And so I went and I had in mind what vehicle I wanted. I wanted an Audi. I wanted it between a Q3 and a Q5. Shout out to Black Girls in Luxury, which is a Facebook group. And again, luxury is what you make it. So I really love that group. But in there, I asked the question, I said, hey, because this is a safe space, right? I felt really safe in there. And I was like, okay, what vehicle would you guys get for your first like luxury vehicle? How does this one feel? Blah, blah, blah. If anybody has these vehicles. And one of the girls told me, she was like, hey, make sure whatever you do, you get you a certified vehicle from Audi because they have some benefits. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll check it out. So I had test drove one from the Mercedes lot that they had. It was a Q5. It didn't have the sunroof. And then I had some on Carvana that were coming in. I was like, okay, well, I'll just look at those. Price range was good, right where I wanted it. And then I went to the Audi lot, and I knew I wanted to keep my payment like around the same as what I was already paying for my Nissan. And so that was $500. I said, okay, so if I'm paying $500 now, you know, I can do that. So what we did, we got my payment down to $500. Whoop, whoop. But then I also wanted to add on these two packages that I would say are beneficial to anyone. And this is why getting that certified Audi vehicle is super important because one, they extend your warranty on it. So you get that warranty that you would normally have. So basically 5 years. I think it's either 4 or 5 years. Don't quote me, but I know it's either 4 to 5 years of the warranty now on the vehicle. And then also I was able to get this maintenance package. The maintenance package takes care of my vehicle up to 40,000 miles. Now with that, So the car came with 19 on it, so I have another 20,000 miles on the vehicle before this would end. So I was like, this is perfect, and it takes care of like all of the maintenance for the vehicle. So if I needed some spark plugs, if I needed my brake pads fixed, which I've used it for my brake pads already because well, not really used it, but I had to take it back out there. There was no hassle, no nothing. They got me in, they got me another vehicle, like they arranged everything. It was just super duper like simple and easy. Really good experience with that. But those are some of the perks that you get when you get that package. Then two, I also got the gap insurance as well. So my insurance company does have, like, I did get a form of that in my insurance, but I knew that from the accident that Courtney had a long time ago, he got gap insurance when he purchased his car, and that is the thing that saved him from having to literally like be out of $12,000 for a vehicle, because that gap insurance took care of the rest, that the insurance did it. So I went ahead and I did that too. So that added an extra $122 to my actual car note. So I'm at $622. At first I was like, $622, oh my gosh. But I realized that that is something that I can feasibly do. When I look at my budget, like, girl, okay, you got that, you can make that happen. Like, don't miss out on what you want just because you know, whatever. If nothing else, you just gotta grind harder. So I was thankful that I was able to get the Audi, and I love my Q3. If you guys have not saw that video, make sure you click right up over here. There's a link to a clean with me, as well as a tour of my Q3. Those are some of the good things that have been happening to me, and I'm super excited to share that with you. So with that, I want to go ahead and get into what August budget is going to look like with all of these new changes and these different things that I got. I also got the iMac. You guys may or may not see that video before you see this one, not sure. I got the new iMac and I put it on my Apple Card, and I think I explained it before how I use my Apple Card anyway. But if you have an Apple Card, or if you were thinking about getting one before, it's a really good thing for me because my computer actually like was on the fence, and so I needed to get a new one, and I was like, oh, I really don't want to spend all that money all at once. But they do installment payments on your card, so every month they will literally bill you an installment onto your Apple Card. It's the dopest thing to me. I don't know whose idea it was, but I'm so here for it because it makes things affordable and at reach for you to get. So those are just some of the things. Let's go ahead and jump right into our budget with me for the month of August.
You special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it.
All right, so I don't know what possessed me to get a white case, but this has the magic keys in it, and I absolutely love it. The only reason I cannot use it like this is because my planner is not in horizontal. I mean, it's not in vertical. It's, no. I'm tearing it up. It is not in horizontal, it is in vertical. So I need to take this off of here and push this over to the side. But I do love that thing for sure. It's just not compatible with doing things in vertical format because it doesn't allow you to move the case like completely back and fold it. So there's that. All right. So we are in the month of August, and I did put my dates down. I was like, I'm gonna go back in like I always do. Just some things that are coming up. I have some birthdays, and back to school is definitely gonna be the big event for August because that's back to school clothes and all of that. So yeah, let me snooze my excessive heat warning. Uh-oh. All right. I'm gonna try to snooze my ring whenever it comes back up again, but I am sorry about that if you guys see that. And so that's where the big bulk of the money, any extra money is gonna be going to, is for back to school things. So we have our monthly bill pay tracker, but first, if you guys don't know what I'm using, I am using the Elaine Michelle budget planner. This is available in this digital format, which I absolutely love. It's perfect for on the go. It uses the Good Notes app. You have to download the Good Notes app, and then you also have to download this, but you'll have it forever and ever, and so you can create copies of it to go from year to year to year just to use it. And I absolutely love the fact that it's so portable. But then I also offer a physical version version, and you can get this version here. Love it. It's A5, and then I also have the budget planner starter pack. So if you're looking for it to get started, here's the stickers, here's your planner, one-stop shop to get started. And it's the exact same thing you're finding in my digital. You'll find it right here in the physical form, and it's 12 months in this planner. And I really highly recommend, if you're somebody who likes to write things out, I do recommend grabbing one of these 3 options, because you have the physical, you have the digital, and then you also have the printable version. So if you have a planner already and you just want to print out the inserts and add them to your planner, you can do so. You can head over to my shop, ElaineMichelle.com/shop, and budget necessities are all there for you to grab into. So the first thing I like to do is my monthly bill pay tracker, starting here with all of the bills that I have coming up and coming out. Now, one thing I think I forgot to add over here is going to be after school care. But I'm not sure of the dates, if it's on a Monday or what. I'm not even sure if I'm going to get a slot or not. I hope I do for Bubs, but it's $40 a week, so 80, that's $160 a month that will be there. Hopefully his dad decides to chip in. If not, you know, I will put it in my budget, and you know, I don't sweat the small stuff. It is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our monthly budget. This is the part that's like really important. So I love doing this piece of it because it gives me something to check off. And then I also like to do this version. So if I don't teach you anything else, you don't get anything else from me, you need to do your monthly, and then you also need to break it down. Breaking it down helps you to see where all your money is going. And we can do the monthly part, but that next step of breaking it down by paycheck is so important, which is why I enjoy doing the monthly view, because then I can see, oh, this bill is at this time, okay, this is going to cover, and it just gives you a better view. And it's nothing wrong with having a better view of what money you're working with. All right, so for my income altogether, I've already added it up. I'm going to be at 65. These things, no, they show get in the way. They're super cute, but they definitely get in the way. Okay. I probably should just take them off. I feel like they're gonna bother us for the rest of this time. I'm trying to move them so that they don't, maybe the bar or something will hit over there. All right, so we have paycheck number 1, paycheck number 2. We have affiliate marketing, and then I have YouTube and /AdSense, and then my shop. Okay, so what we're budgeting all together, we got 2403 here, 2403 here, and then affiliate, I'm banking on 500. YouTube, I'm gonna say that again, y'all not been so inconsistent, so I'm just happy to scratch that mark, you know what I'm saying. And then for my shop, I'm gonna bump this up to 7. Did I do 700? No, I did 500. I'm not really sure because I have a release coming out, but I'm not really sure. I have some things that I need to do with that. So this is like my income that's coming directly to me after I've paid things off. So I do want to invest in something, but I'm not really sure if that's going to happen. So we're just going to leave it there. So adding all this up together should come up to 6506. All right, our savings goal, as always, is to save at least $100 throughout the whole entire month. And our credit score will update that. It's actually been going up. Woo. You guys know all about the credit score thing. I'll make sure that I do a video sometime soon about how to raise your credit score, some quick and simple ways that you should be paying, things that you should be paying attention to. All right, so first up we have our mortgage. I got it right this time, y'all. Y'all know for a while I was struggling to say mortgage. And our mortgage is did nobody tell you to type to do that? All right. No, stop. Okay, our mortgage is 905. And then we have our insurance, and my insurance does include I have a life insurance policy as well as my car insurance and Yeah, so that's $194, and I have that through Allstate. Another thing you guys can do if you're interested in trying to save some money is shop around for insurance every few months, just to get an idea of what you can be getting. As things fall off of your record, you know, you're able to get better rates and things like that. My Audi does cost a little bit more, which is crazy because I would think that it'd be a little bit less, but I think because the car is newer and it's still, you know, an SUV, even though it's safe, whatever. So anyways, with everything, it's $194. All right, then we have iTunes number 1, and iTunes number 1 is $16.93. And y'all, I tell you, I love iTunes music. Apple Music is so bomb to me. I absolutely love it. And I mean, if there was something I would have to get rid of, it'd probably be between iTunes and Tidal. I had paid up Tidal for the rest of the year, so I don't worry about that one. But yeah, so there's that. All right, so let's go to AT&T bundle. And this iTunes does include the family plan. You can get the cheaper version if you're a student, or if you are just doing a single account. I do the family because I do share it with other people, with my son. So, you know, it's just easier to have that on there. And hopefully y'all can see. Maybe I need to deepen up the mark or something. I don't like when it's so, let's see. Let me try this. All right, then we have Zips. Does that look better? Oh, it does look better, y'all. Okay, we'll just start from here. I'll fix it afterwards. So we have Zips Car Wash, and that is $17. Oh wait, I didn't tell y'all about the AT&T bundle. So that's $170, but essentially I'll get back $50. So I just always like to mark that over here. Expense from job. Okay, so I also expense gas mileage and stuff like that too, but the main one that I like to make sure I hit every month is that $50, because that's guaranteed coinage, but I have to file it in order for it to happen. Zips Car Wash is back at $17. I did try the like the highest version in the month of June just to see, because it was like a free thing that I had signed. Not free thing, but like it was the basic price. It was a special. Anyway, long story short, I am not happy with it. And I tried it in July, and I'm just really not happy with it. I just don't think it does what it needs to do. Like, it's not giving me everything on the wash, and I feel like my tires, I'm still having to go and clean up my tires. It was just a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I think I shouldn't have, if I'm gonna pay that much money, I shouldn't have to like get out and do anything extra other than like dry it off and, you know, check for any marks and stuff. So I have decided to go back down to the regular one, and I'll get out and do my tires on my own, okay? Because y'all saw the video, y'all know I know how to do it, okay? All right, and then we have iTunes number 2. Okay, so iTunes number 2 is again my extra storage. I have 2 terabytes or whatever. Is it 2 terabytes? Yeah, 2 terabytes of storage, whatever the one is, for $9.99. And I cannot stress it enough that you should make sure that you have your backup, especially like I have my iPad, I have my iPhone and my Mac. Like, I just got a lot of stuff that I would be really, really sad if I lost my picture. So that is something that I pay for, and I don't mind paying for, because it is definitely a saver to have that iCloud storage. And it just keeps your phone running smooth. It keeps everything like really running really good. All right, so then we have our car note, and I told you guys already what that all entails now. So it's $622. And then we have MLGW, which is my electricity bill, and that's roughly about $180. But it has been really, really, really hot. So, and this last couple of weeks, I think we've had more people at home during the day. So I'm thinking that this may go up for August, but I haven't seen the bill yet. So I'm just putting 180 there, because that's about what we've been, you know, sitting around. And then we have Netflix, and that is $17.97. Y'all, it's some really good shows on Netflix. Have you guys seen The Startup? That is the last one that I have binged. There's 3 seasons. Y'all know I love ones that have multiple seasons because it just keeps me focused. Okay, probably a little bit too much, but I love those, especially like while I'm working, I can put it on. And so The Startup is the latest one. Let me know what you guys are watching on Netflix down below. All right, and then as you guys know, I quit AT&T TV because it just was not giving me what it was supposed to give. And so I did go back to Sling TV, and I think we're right at about 43. Excuse me. We should be right at about $43 when it's all said and done. So that is a lot less than what I was paying with AT&T, and I get all my channels and everything else. And again, I have my dad's Xfinity, so whatever I can't find on there, I just log into my iPad and I'll cast it up to the TV, which saves me so much money. So if you guys didn't know, if you have somebody that has Xfinity services, they have an Xfinity stream that normally comes with it, and you can log on to your like mobile device and watch it as well, or pull it up on the beta screen on your TV. So that comes in handy as well. It's a good little trade-off. Since I'm the Netflix Amazon Prime holder, you know, it just makes sense that somebody got me somewhere, you know what I'm saying? All right, and then we also have Navient. Now you guys are probably like, what is this? So I got a call from Navient. It was like, hey, we need you to start back paying on this one because this one is not included in that relief. I'm like, what? So anyways, I was able to get that payment to $139, that's good. And I'm just going to keep it there until I can't keep it there no more. Slowly chucking away at that after I start getting my finances and stuff like back in order, back on track. I'll start doing some debt relief, but as of right now, I ain't too concerned about it. So there's that. All right, so for our tithes, we are tithing $616. All right, so here we have our sinking funds. Okay, and our cash envelopes. All right, so sinking funds, we're putting in $160, and for cash envelopes, we're putting in $610. I think we'll have to adjust the grocery bill for the next month because right now we're still receiving PEBT, and I think that this was the last one that we'll be receiving for PEBT. I'm not sure, don't quote me. I'll have to check with Tay. She keeps me on top of all the things like that. All right, and so then down here, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we have our Apple Card. Okay, so we have our Apple Card, which is gonna run me about $129 for sure, and then whatever else I put on there to use for cash back, like they have a Starbucks thing, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and add all these up and see where we stand, and I'll fix these, I guess, in the meantime too. So let's get into it. Let's get my calculatrice out and let's add it up. All right, so we're at 905 plus 194 plus 1693, 170, 17, 999, 622, 180, 17, 97, 43, 139, 616. Oh, Jesus. 610 plus 129. All right, so that puts us at our total spending at $3,829.89. So let's go ahead. It keeps wanting me to move closer. Sorry, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and put that down here. Our total expenses are $3,829.89, and our remaining. So let's do subtracting that from 6,506. So we have remaining $26.76. All right. Now the fun part about that is that again, I tell you guys all the time that this 26 is not just gonna happen at the beginning of the month. You have to figure out exactly where that is coming from and what that's gonna do. So some things I've started doing is highlighting like which ones are automatic payments, so I know like I don't have to worry about that. So let's just do that first here. So automatic payments, we have our insurance, iTunes, AT&T, Zips, iTunes, of course. I did set up the card note to come out like that. Netflix, Sling TV, Navient, and my tabs don't come out automatically, so I don't have that one. So all of these are going to be our auto pay. So let's just make a note over here, so you know. And always, it's okay to make like a key for yourself too. That does not hurt anything. So this is auto pay. And I don't know why my ink is blue, but whatever, we'll go with it. Okay, and so this just tells us down here, and I'm just going to highlight that we are in the green. We're not in the negative. So I just like to make sure that I note that as well and give myself an idea. So next up is going to be time to do our paycheck to paycheck budget, so we can see exactly how we're going to get this amount at the end of the month, and then what we're going to do at the end of the month with it. We're still going to make sure that we save, because it's back to school time, and I'm just not comfortable yet with just everything that's going on. This Delta variant is getting higher. Y'all know how I have trust issues, let's just be honest. And so I'm just not ready to completely dive back into that right now. A lot of the extra money that I use, that I have, I pour it back into my home, which makes me feel even better. So yeah, there's that. All right, you guys, I hope you have enjoyed this budget with me video. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you guys excited for the journey that we've been on, and how we're growing and we're getting to the money? Y'all let me know if you guys enjoy this, and thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will catch you in my next video. Mwah. KK, bye.
You special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright.